Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing there?
I'm good.
All right,
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday to you. Speak, so I got you down which one you are. Hopefully, I've overcome any camera difficulties that we've had. I'm going to take the blame on that. Can you speak, please?
Yeah.
You need to move that way closer. Like it's not
Closer.
Yeah, it's not. Angle it up.
All right.
Just,
Is that better?
Yeah, that would be better. How about now?
All right. There we go.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to eat it or anything, but Love, you are looking like you're straight out of Whaleyville this morning.
So I said shameless promotion. I'm in charge of shipping, so I'm not afraid of, the orders. Bring them.
You are in charge of shipping. Our newly appointed shipping manager. Is that what you are?
That's an awesome title.
Love salute.
Cheers.
Happy Sunday.
Happy NFL Sunday.
Ching.
Yep.
What? Some people are down on the NFL.
Yeah, we had a conversation with someone, and I guess depends on what facet of life you're from, what angle you're looking at, perspective, and all that. But yeah, kind of a little enlightening on it all.
Well,
on their reasoning.
I'm just looking off into yonder. I wasn't like really looking at something. I was looking to think. First off, we're in the outdoor studio. Man, that hat is looking sexy on you. It really does look good.
Well, thank you.
It was cool.
You picked it.
Yeah, but I mean, like you just went and got it on. Like,
yeah, because I chose one of the ones that we actually have a few of. So
yeah, man, those rope hats we burnt through.
Yeah, we had to order more of those,
and more are on the way. So again, let's rewind here a second because I'm all over the place already, and I haven't even really drank anything yet. Seriously.
Well, you did put some beer in the chili.
Yeah, this is the best. Andy Shaver, this is the best IPIA. I always have trouble saying that. IPIA ice. Andy, thinking who we are? I did the big honker. You kind of did it with me.
I listened. Yeah, I wanted to listen.
You're sitting right here. It was kind of, we got you involved a little bit.
Yeah.
Australia trivia and whatnot.
Yeah, it was. I liked it. It was good.
But we did go down the road of. I asked him if he was an ice snob because am I a snob? Am I just particular?
Yes.
Am I just particular?
But why? What started that?
I just like clear ice.
Okay. All right. Well, we have the freezer. I'm hoping.
Well, we cannot manufacture that yet.
No.
Whew. All right. So we are in the outdoor studio this morning. 44 over tonight, or early this morning. It was 44.
Yeah, it was nice.
I was actually painting this morning. Oh, man! Stop. If you're not watching on YouTube, that's where you can see Karen in all her sexiness. Love you are.
So it's a shameless promotion.
No,
and we have some of these too.
Yeah.
If you can see that.
Oh, I can see it for sure.
Yeah, there's crew neck, Pitboss.
I was asking, did you ever put a bra on yet?
I did.
Okay. The big question this morning was for the chili.
You're headed. Cut that.
No, I'm not going to cut it because you were headed to the store. She's like, should I put a bra on?
All right.
I was like, I don't know.
Layering.
Doesn't look too bad to me. I said, you might want to put a pair of sunglasses on though. Just that way you won't have to make eye contact with anybody.
Oh, Jeffrey.
Did you not ask me that?
Yeah, but it was between us.
Oh, well. There's only like 22 people listening right now. That is good. All right. Yes, very cool overnight. I was actually painting 5 a.m. on the Foamzillas, and they are pretty close to being done.
What are the Foamzillas, in case no one knows?
So if nobody knows what a Foamzilla is, I guess we're going to give Dana Lovell, Longline Decoys, credit for that with his foam floats. He gets a lobster float. He buys his head from somebody. He buys the duck heads from somebody in Michigan.
Okay.
And he assembles them. Sent us a couple, very nice, from the Pitboss XX to a Pitboss XX. That was the 20th anniversary, which was 4 seasons ago. Mm-hmm. What are we doing for Pitboss? What's 20? XX is 20. XXV? Yeah, what are we doing for XXV?
We have to do something big. 25 years of doing the same thing is pretty hardcore.
Or just shows... I don't know what words I'll use.
I don't know. Your resilience, that's for sure.
I like to use the word degenerate.
No, I don't think that's the word.
They were crabs ago the day that we with Tia that day.
Yep.
All right. Man, I'm all over the place. Roommate back in. How did I go from Pitboss XX? Oh, Dana.
Dana Lovell.
Yep. Yeah, so Dana sent us Surf Scoter for Pitboss XX, sent us one, very kind of sent us one to not two, for Pitboss World Headquarters here. And I got to thinking, the last time that the Scoterzilla were used, so they were 6 to a line, a little bit of loudness in the outdoor studio. We had 6 of those to a line. At the time, you were still teching occasionally, vet teching. And when I handed those bags, I think we were flipping out for brant decoys. And 6 of them, you were like, holy moly, like this bag is heavy. Like
flipping them out. Like you were handing them down to me and handing them up into the boat. And yeah.
Yeah, you said, man,
they were heavy.
I'm putting 80-pound labs on the table, and like, this is heavier than that.
Yeah.
And actually, a little bit of not whining and complaining, just explaining a little bit of stress on me, like daily, of pulling them up, plus having to have so much weight when we get a good wind or current. And they would be dragging, even with like 30 pounds of on the upwind side, up current side, 30 pounds of the finest sash weights that we can find. They would still move. So we had to come up with a better idea. And I guess from having Dana's foam decoys, I came up with the idea of like, well, this is a great idea, but how can I critique it to myself or to us? And what is the biggest float that I can find? So I searched, and there may be a bigger one out there. Somebody knows about it. And damn, Geoff, I never, man, there's a whole bag of the ones we grabbed from PEI last year. I need to get up there and at least cut one of those bad boys open.
Okay.
The ones we found, though, they have those metal rods running through them.
Yes.
But anyway, the ones I'm buying, the biggest I could find were 9 by 16 lobster floats. And when I purchased them, they were just under $13. Dana found a source that they were still somewhat inexpensive. And that same float now, depends on where you find them, they're anywhere from $25 to $48 for that same float. So
petroleum. But
I'm rambling about what a Foamzilla is. Basically, a Foamzilla is my newest birds that we've been guiding over for the past 4 seasons. Yeah. Probably 4 seasons. Touching up the old ones, just trying to make them look better.
They look good.
Some of the bodies did come off the board, so re-gluing those, just trying to freshen them up, make them look good. And I still have a bunch of floats that are cut, brand new floats that are cut. That I want to add a couple different birds to the rig this year, so I still have some time to get that done. I think possibly, maybe not for this coming Friday, but definitely somewhere in the season we can implement them and. I'm all over the place. All over the place. I text Woody, Geoff, and Fred this morning how nice it is. And this is kind of like how a lot of times I say this. A lot of times the way I envision something is not the reality. And the actuality and the reality of what it is not. But this is like one of those kind of things where I was out there painting this morning at 5 a.m. Yes, it was 55 degrees inside. My left hand did get kind of on the cool side. After about an hour and a half or so, I lost track of time. But if we were at Pintail, there's no way I would have been able to do that.
No.
And it's still not like to its potential out there, but it's definitely usable, workable. And it's just it is how I envisioned it that it could be or should be or would be. So I'm happy. I'm very happy about that.
Good.
Are you happy here?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
I'm still weighing out my options.
No, it's good for us here.
Why?
Because the space and the boats inside just kind of alleviates some of the stress and not having the neighbors, looking at all our stuff spewing out of the garage that we had.
Yeah.
No, this is good.
We got a lot of stuff. I'm looking at a lot of stuff spewed out there. We're going to try to get that cleaned up a little bit today, aren't we?
Yep. We had our sidewalk yard sale last weekend, and we continued to sell a little bit throughout the week because it was still on display in a sense. And but I think a week later we need to get it cleaned up and donate some things, pack up the things that maybe we want to, if we're game to try this again at some other point.
I'm game to try it at some other point, but maybe not with all the stuff that we have currently. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think get definitely the clothing.
Yeah.
Get rid of that. Whatever clothing we do have, whatever you want to call it that we have, get rid of that stuff. Decoys and stuff I always have.
Yep.
All the other hunting related GUNs, AMMO, all that stuff we have. Like we'll always have, to some degree, we'll have something there.
Yep.
But the clothing, definitely I think we should move on from that.
Yeah.
There's those old bean boots and Red Wing boots and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, nobody had any interest in it. So, yeah, man, donate to hospice or diaconia here locally. Somebody can use that stuff.
For sure.
Somewhere along the way. So that would be good for that. But, yeah, the other stuff, hey, I do have to watch. You did question me about battery because I'm running off battery. And, I don't know what I've done. It's so bright I can't see. Oh, there we go. There it is. I think you know what I'm going to do.
Plug it in.
Okay, hold a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves, please. Please, talk amongst yourselves.
NFL Sunday, we always have this, what are we going to make? Something good for football, to watch football.
It's like a countdown on Mission Impossible or something. There we go, love. We're good.
Okay.
Whew, we averted that one. All right.
Yes, so today we are doing some chili because the weather kind of turned cool. It's perfect.
Yes.
I'm going to make I found a recipe on Instagram, some cornbread. I'm going to...
cornbread. Yeah.
I'm going to do that.
Yeah. This is my favorite time of the year as I look down Peerless Road, the Tree Row. I think I'm pretty much there. They're on our property.
What, the trees?
Yeah.
I thought you were looking at something
You've got a lot of hours and a lot of effort and a lot of time.
Yep.
I helped you some too, but I mean, it was more your project of totally cleaning that thing out. So as I look down the trees are just starting to turn.
Yep. Some yellow leaves.
And it's going to be even cooler this evening. It's supposed to be like 40, 42 in the morning, something like that. So
nice.
This has got to be my favorite time of the year. Our September this year, we had a little spike of coolness and no humidity. September was pretty warm.
Yes.
So I do tell people if I had to pick one month, that October is the month, my favorite month of the year, I think.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
But where are we going to be?
So we got the rest of this week. It's going to fly by. I'm already concerned about the winds. It's already
I looked at it
giving me angst.
Myself.
What did you think about
it? I mean, at the end of the week, it kind of drops off to south 2 to 3.
Yeah, see, that's south wind, man.
I know.
Anyway, I'm not going to make any decisions today, but the wind is definitely on my mind. But yes, so we get go, hunt Saturday, don't hunt Sunday, no Sunday hunting in Maryland, then we go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, try to get a little bit of rest, and early Sunday morning, I mean, I'd like to be headed north.
Yeah.
With or without the new transit vehicle.
We need to thank our sponsors, love.
Thank you. This is the Pit Boss Podcast, brought to you by our very good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods. The best thing Molly's has going on, besides the great selection and the quality, well, they have a great selection of quality gear. They have an awesome price on things. They like to sell in volume. That's how they keep their prices on the lower side of things. That sounds like a commercial, doesn't it?
Yes.
Not like my radio commercials that I do. All right, so let me rewind. The best thing Molly's has going on right now, if you get on mymollys.com, the first MYMOLLYS.com, like I like to say on the radio commercials, radio spots, because it is October.
You can say it here.
I can say it here. I can't say that on 105.7 The Fan in Baltimore. Oh, cracked my neck there a little bit. I did some of my best work, I think, love, of trying to be creative for the Baltimore baseball team. I haven't said any words yet that are incriminating. The Baltimore baseball team, for the Baltimore baseball fans. It is October that we have written consent to use Gunnar Henderson, Grayson Rodriguez, DL Hall, and Austin Hayes. All shop at Molly's, because Molly's is your Maryland's premier firearms and sporting goods store. And it is those 4 baseball players outfitters of choice. That's not much of a commercial, right?
No.
Okay. But yeah, I did the spot of October. You can't, if you put an S on it, obviously somebody's got the rights to that. It's the letter O. Who has the rights to that?
No one.
October?
That would be crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm being a little goofy.
But yeah, Molly's definitely, they have some, some of those new shells, right? What was that?
Oh, so you're trying to get me back on track.
Yes.
So what I was really wanting to say, the best thing, it's not the best thing, but it's an awesome thing that Molly's has going on right now. MyMolly's.com. If you get on there, it's free to enter. No purchase necessary. You can enter for a Polaris done up in the best of camos, brought to you by our very good friends at Heavy Shot. It is a Polaris ATV quad, whatever you want to call it, $570. I think the list price on that bad boy is a little bit over $10.
Wow.
So it's free to enter. All you're giving up is your email address, mymollies.com. And they have, we don't deer hunt, love. I think maybe you'd like to shoot a deer here or there. No?
No, I don't think I could.
Well,
I like to eat deer, but I don't know that
somebody said, I got this big nasty thing in my backyard. You want to come shoot it, Jeff?
You would.
Oh, they hang it here somewhere? Huh?
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think it would be cool.
Yeah, I'm not against it. I didn't think I want to do it.
Oh. It is you can enter to win the 12-point deer blinds, 5x5 deer blind. And their claim to fame is they have the quietest windows in, like, talking deer hunting. It's like talking, I don't know, jets to me or something. I just doesn't.
Yeah, when you say the quietest windows, I'm like, what the heck are you talking about?
Like you're in comfort.
You had to explain that to me.
Yeah. When you slide the windows up. All right. MyMollies.com. Check it out if you get the chance. If you're bored, get on your phones, computer, and go enter. Enter to win. You got to be in it to win it.
Yeah.
Right? Molly's Place Sporting Goods. Next up, love. Who is our newest? I did use the product this morning.
Yeah, we should have had it out here.
I should have, but I had it down quiet. I don't think you guys would have heard anyway. I got into listening to Sirius Pandora's station now.
It's some good stuff.
Yeah. You don't even know who Ray...
Except we pay for Sirius, so you should use Sirius. Otherwise, I want to cancel that.
The dogs are going to bark. I think the dogs are going to bark.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't even know. Mark, our neighbor, just going through. If I say Ray Willie Hubbard, does that mean anything to you?
No.
Well, that's my newest Pandora station. I love it. Songs, artists, and bands that I knew existed, but songs I've never heard before. So I've kind of been binging on that as I've been with decoy painting. Especially the cork birds, too.
I walked out there and I like what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah, but it's like songs that you wouldn't hear, I don't think. And, well, some of them.
Not mainstream kind of thing.
Some of them are, but definitely quite a few of them are like, if you weren't listening to that, there's songs I haven't heard before. And, or, again, I'm a big Waylon, I was thinking of Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings fan, or listener, or whatever you want to call.
Yep.
There's songs I've heard that I didn't even know that.
Oh, really?
That he had recorded. So
I'll cancel Sirius then.
No, that's what I'm listening to.
You said Pandora.
No, well, it's Sirius Pandora station. You type the artist in, and it gives you the option of their quote, their Pandora station.
Okay,
right?
All right.
No, not Pandora, but they use the word Pandora.
Okay.
You type whatever the artist is, and it'll give you their songs, or give you the channel stations, and or you can click on their channel, their Pandora channel.
Okay.
All right. Who's our new sponsor, please?
Jeff.
Can I? All right, go. No, I want to preface it.
Go.
This is something that I think I first was aware of Texas Teal in Campo, Texas.
Okay.
That was my first experience of ever seeing it. I'm like, holy moly, where did this thing come from? Because we had versions like it that were good, but I was like, holy moly, this is even better.
And your whole push was because it's waterproof.
100%.
Yeah, and
elements, or even like with dust. I have it in when I'm carving, like all the sawdust and the cork dust and everything.
Yeah, but we had our fishing boat, so that was we wanted to get some sound on the boat, and that was Jeff sold me on. We're getting these Turtle Box speakers. Oh,
there you go, love.
Turtle Box, yay!
Turtle Box is the newest sponsor of the Pitboss podcast.
Yep, we love him. We love them. You can pair them up. You can get, kind of a stereo sound effect, Bluetooth.
Karen says I play them too loud.
They are loud. They are loud, no doubt.
Turtlebox says live loud.
Yep.
Live louder.
Yeah, they've lasted well. They kind of have been beat up, the older ones.
And the only thing I've had issue with, and it was my own fault, is I've destroyed the chargers.
Yes.
The connecting end of the chargers.
Yeah.
But the boxes themselves have been
Yeah.
one of the first things I had here before we really even, well, we did have electric because I could charge. We had 2 outlets, right? Mm-hmm. Just to get the service in the building. And I put 2 of them. I had them stereo. I had them at kind of opposite ends. And yeah, just nice to have. Even if it was just really wasn't listening to music, it was just nice to have noise. I like noise.
Yeah, just something.
I don't like something, like if I'm in there by myself and there's no noise at all, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't wig me out, but it definitely, I'm not motivated. As soon as I get a little bit of noise.
Yeah, a little distraction.
100%.
But they've been to Canada with us.
Multiple times.
Multiple times, yeah. On the boat. Jeff has them in the shop, constantly playing. Carving room, they get moved all over the place. They're lightweight. They have no vibration, even at really loud volumes. Yeah.
Get 2 sets of rubber feet on the back and on the bottom, and you can actually even place to have, tie them down. Yep. Some little metal rods, which reminds me of another sponsor we'll talk about next. But thank you, Turtlebox.
Yep.
Thank
Molly's
you.
has them too.
Molly's does have them. Thank you, love.
Yep.
I would have forgot that.
Yep.
I'm looking into the YouTube camera, which I hope we do have our cameras situation straightened out now, so I don't look like I'm a freaking rookie like I have the past 2 times.
Poor Tia.
Yeah. Well, it was good. She got the, well, she didn't get in the intro, but she was the entire show afterwards. Turtlebox.com, Turtlebox, everyone, our good friends at Turtlebox, thank you very much. Can we say they're official sponsor of Pitboss World Headquarters also?
I think so.
Yeah, we need a big banner in there.
Yeah.
Turtlebox, we need a big banner. I did put that in the email. Like, hey, if you got any banners, that'd be great to have. So segue into, because they had the little tie down, this is not rehearsed, but I'm trying to beep, 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 beep. These little tie downs.
Yep.
What is our next sponsor, love?
Gunner Kennels.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Gunner Kennels. My favorite.
I got to correct myself, too, because I was looking on the box out there. I've been saying gunnerkennels.com, which I bet you works, but it's gunner.com.
Okay.
So
good to know.
I corrected myself.
What that bang was.
That boom?
Yeah.
I just heard it, too.
Yeah.
I think
love them.
The front door is open with some wind, but the back door is open. Yeah. Gunner Kennels. We actually had a little meeting here this morning. You were kind enough to make Dirty Duck coffee, which we'll talk about in a second. You were kind of very kind to make the coffee for me this morning. Be honest with you. Oh, it's a dog. Right. I would have made it, but I didn't want to wake you up this morning. So that's why it's a little bit. Fine. We still do not. This may be too much. Wait, how do you say it? TMI? TIM?
TMI.
TMI?
Too much info?
Yeah.
About what?
We don't have a door in our bedroom.
No.
Yeah.
But
I'm making a... Good. You tell
your mother
everybody.
doesn't roam around. She's the only one living here, so...
Yeah. But I mean, well, first off, what do I want to make?
A cedar barn door, bedroom door. We have all the hardware, which Skoda is slowly picking through, and the box is sitting there.
Is anybody watching on YouTube? I sent this out to kind of in the sun to air, and look what happened to my inner soul.
Yeah, you
Makes
don't
me
need
angry.
to show that. Yep.
When I get angry, Dookie gets upset. All right, I'm sorry. Yes, it's a 4-foot opening. We're going to make I'm trying to make a cool
one of those barn doors.
We'll have some extra time, spare time.
Yeah, it may not be till next year, but that's okay. Where were we going with this? Now
we were going about you made coffee for me. Because I would have made coffee.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You didn't want to wake me up, but it was good. I was up.
Thank you. I'm right back into the groove and the mode, because I took a break you said, hey, you want coffee? Yep, I do. Came in, we sat down. I don't know where your book is right now, but we sat here. Well, you were a little closer to me, but we had our little morning meeting, much like we do. And we made our list, and one of our list items is
Gunner Kennels.
Yeah, because we're going to outfit.
Oh my gosh, hopefully. Well, we will at some point, but a van is what we're hoping. This Ford Transit Trail, if we can get our hands on one.
It's 4-wheel drive.
It is.
It's a 1-ton.
Yep.
It's got
350.
It's got the caboose in it for power.
And hopefully we'll tow the duck boat in a pinch.
Think anybody knows what I talk about when I say the caboose?
No.
All right. Well, I'm going to let them think about
it. EcoBoost.
It's the caboose. Dominic Martin, thinking of you were.
Yep. Gunner Kennels. Dog's going to ride in a safe.
Yeah.
The
way they're designed.
Yep. Strapped down in the back of the van in air-conditioned comfort.
We have not, because we don't have anything yet. This is much how I like to do things.
You get everything before we need it?
Well, I mean, I just have it all planned out before we...
Okay. It works. Somehow.
Yeah, somehow, some kind of way it works to some degree.
Somehow.
But yeah, we don't know exactly how the van will be configured with the gunner kennels. We don't. So what color are we going with inside?
We're doing hopefully the dark gray with the black parts and pieces, door handle.
All right. You don't want to go mossy oak doors?
In the black van, no.
Okay, so we're going to go just dark inside.
I don't like the mossy oak.
All right,
on the black.
we get nameplates.
I would like to.
Have you seen? I do. I would like nameplates too. Mm-hmm. Have you seen their new dog bowls?
I did. I watched.
Good.
It looks cool. I like that they seal, and I think they even showed the one that has water and is completely sealable.
Almost the kind of thing where like you can press the air out of it before you seal it off, right?
Kind of remind me of Tupperware, the old Tupperware.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, but yeah, I would definitely like to check those out as well. Especially for travel, it'd just be nice to pop a lid on it. The portions are already served out. Don't have to deal with opening up bags and scoops and yada yada. Just ready to go.
Our new travel arrangements with the dogs, are we going to ditch our old water source?
The Crown bottles?
Yeah.
I think we probably could, right?
Could or should, would.
Yeah. I mean, I think we'll always have some in, my little old Prius. Or
the truck.
Well, the truck. They're just convenient.
Are we going to get rid of a vehicle?
I don't know. It depends. It kind of depends on the towing ability.
Yeah. All right, rewind. Mm-hmm. We did our meeting this morning. We talked about what we need to do because we need to put all this stuff in motion. I guess we're putting the cart before the horse because we are going to go ahead and order the gunners and get them in transit, and then hopefully, hopefully the van shows up.
Yeah, I might even have to give our young salesman a call.
Well, he says he saved. I've bugged him enough that he supposedly has my name saved in his personal
I'm sure.
phone.
Well, maybe he needs two names.
All right, Gunner Kennels. Everyone at Gunner, thank you very much. Gunner.com. Next up, love.
Dirty Duck Coffee.
Dirty Duck Coffee, which we enjoyed this morning, and evidently
every morning.
DirtyDuckCoffee.com. Buck and Jay, we do enjoy the coffee. We're just not saying
What's
that.
Your favorite?
Well, currently we'd have to say it is the Molly's exclusive Duck Boat Dark. Mm-hmm. If you're a coffee drinker and you truly like the flavor of coffee, would you call it strong?
Robust,
but it's not bitter.
It's not,
and it does not taste burnt.
Overly burnt. No, it's not bitter.
But it tastes like coffee.
It tastes awesome.
In my opinion, it tastes like what coffee should taste like.
Yep. And we do 1 tablespoon per cup. Jeffrey, right?
Cut.
We fill it up to 10 cups. So we do 5 scoops of our 2 tablespoon scoop leveled off. Perfect.
Sometimes I just like to open a bag up and smell it.
Yeah, it does smell good.
Yeah, we're a little biased, I guess.
Yeah.
If you're not into stronger coffees, Dirty Duck has a great line of, I'm not going to use the word lesser because it's all quality, but lighter. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah, milder,
like
roast.
Like this is high test. They have low test too.
Yeah.
Right?
But yeah, I mean, you can even, I still think the Pitboss coffee, still, if you did 4 scoops to 10 cups, you'd probably still get, a really good flavor out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't done that though. But we do. We go.
Have you received any feedback from someone that doesn't like it?
I tell you, I don't know if they were.
I know who it was. Nick.
Well, he's not a coffee drinker.
He doesn't like coffee.
Nick.
He just straight up doesn't like any coffee.
Castiglione.
Yes.
Nick Castiglione. I'm getting the timeline is getting shorter. It takes me a second to kick that in. But yeah, Nick doesn't drink coffee, but he tried it just I think to be friendly to me. Maybe I told him he had to taste it too. So.
Yeah, he doesn't drink any coffee, but he's the only one that I know of that actually didn't think it was good.
Yeah, no, especially at the Molly's anniversary sale, everybody was drinking it black anyway. At least tasted it black before they put anything else in it because they wanted to really taste what the coffee tastes like, right? But yeah, man, tell people, and I think we said it last week, like you and I, maybe we thought too much about it because Buck and Jay specifically were like, man, pick something that you and I like. Mm-hmm. You guys got to like it because it's your coffee. So you got to like it.
Check.
Yeah. But I was just concerned that maybe it would be too bold. I'm going to use your word, bold.
Too bold a flavor.
Yeah, too bold a flavor for maybe not everyone, but maybe a majority of the coffee drinking world out there.
Nope.
But, no, it's good stuff.
It's doing well. They sold out at Molly's almost instantly.
Yep. Got good feedback as far as sales go. If you would like to if you would like to purchase a bag so that you can sample the coffee, go to mymollies.com. In the search engine, either type in Pitboss, Pitboss, or type in Dirty Duck Coffee. Or just Dirty Duck, it'll pop up. Anything halfway close. Love the sun's hitting your hat, and you are looking sexy. Nah, straight out of Waterfowl. Now I said like my mother, Waterfowl.
It's not really my style. I do like to wear caps. Well, when I do like them. I just get bothered by them eventually.
I did make you tuck your ears in.
Yeah.
That's when I said you're straight out of Waterfowl. So our game calls it Waterfowl.
Waterfowl.
Yep. DirtyDuckCoffee.com. Thank you, Buck and Jay. Love. Next up,
Duck Blind Bistro. I'm psyched for you and the people that are going hunting with you to try this.
In a couple of days, we're going to bust her out. I still have not figured out what heat source I truly want to use for the ultimate outdoor oven.
Okay.
I think I want to do more than...
We do a test run. We have some biscuits here we need to cook with the new Duck Blind Bistro, the ultimate duck oven.
It is it's the ultimate outdoor oven.
Sorry,
that's all right. You're getting all the words intertwined.
We need to try it out and see.
I think you found that burner, the dual burner the other day.
Yes.
I think I'm going to see if it'll fit on the shelf of our next sponsor product. But I want to see if it'll. I think it'll get up in there.
Oh.
I think. I'm not sure. I need to figure it out. This year I'm going to do stuff differently. I think I'll keep that cooler on board all the time, more as a dry box.
Yep.
I'm doing some stuff differently this year, trying to evolve.
Kind of feel that you kind of getting excited, I think.
I am. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not feeling. I think the thing that takes away from it in previous years is you are so rushed and stressed.
I'm rushed right now, love, and I'm stressed.
I know, but I think you have a plan and you have help this year.
Yes. I think that might be the biggest change in my life in the last year, from season to season, that you quit your job and are helping us out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do think that's...
Take a little pressure off.
Yeah. Especially you're the manager of the new shipping club.
Jeff has been a one-man show for many, many, many years, and he's been pulling it off. But, my gosh, it's so much easier to have help.
Love, if you knew all the lesser women that have been in my life that said they wanted to help me.
He likes to.
If you're watching on YouTube, and they, like, I'm going to pick this pen up. And they say, I'm ready to help you. And this is what they would do. They would go like this to... I'm serious. If you're watching on YouTube, this is how they would, instead of just grabbing it and moving it, they would go. So,
I don't mind getting dirty.
I know. I like when you get dirty.
You have to take it that way, don't you?
How else would a guy take it, love?
No, I don't mind the heavy lifting. I don't mind.
No, you do. You freaking step right in that last pallet of sod.
That was hard.
Corey Murray said it was going to be an ass kicker.
We had a lot of rain, and we needed another pallet of sod to get down
before the sale.
Before the sale, and Jeff, his back's still not 100%, and I didn't really want him doing it anyway. And that man was not kidding when he said it was heavy. I don't know how much each roll was. I would have liked to have weighed it.
I know he told me 3,300 pounds for that pallet.
And how many rolls are on a pallet?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. How much was each roll?
Whoa. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I would.
I don't know who that was.
Take maybe 30, 40 pounds a roll. That thing was heavy.
I would say in the 40s.
Yeah.
But the load before, we got 3 pallets.
Yeah.
And I was like, my back is not 100%. The first pallet, man, we rolled that stuff off, got it off, rolled it down.
This is not so bad.
Yes, and the last 2 kicked our ass. At least kicked my ass.
The last one, we were definitely both stooped over, our glutes were just burning.
Yep. And I told Corey that, I was like, I said, man, like that first one tricked us, because I said, man, this is going to be easy. I said, the last two kicked our ass. So I went to I was texting because he wasn't there. Mm-hmm. And he's like, is going to be an ass kicker right from the get go because it had rained. It had rained a lot.
It was heavy, but anyway, good workout. It's all.
Yes.
It's all a good workout.
All right, we need to somehow reel this back into
Yes.
Duck Blind Bistro.
Yep.
We do know now. However you want to say it, it's right. Bistro.
Either or.
But I did change up Bistro. Is the Bistro going to head north with us to PEI?
Yeah. Yep. We need to go and take one up for Geoff too, right?
Yeah, we need to get one for him.
Yep. We need to show him how it's done. He's gonna use it too.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
I wonder if we'll get invited to Honker Hill. If we do, I'm taking them.
It looks so cool. I've not been. I just appreciate the pictures from it, but I don't know. That would be pretty cool.
If you're wondering what Honker Hill is, all I got to say is you need to go back on Instagram or on YouTube and check it out.
Yeah.
I'm going to make you work for that one. Mm-hmm. For now, the two people that are listening to us.
It's that bad, huh?
I don't know. Duck Blind Bistro. What would you call the leather? What are they? Handles? Covers?
I guess a what's it
Safety
called?
device?
Yeah, just
Hot pad?
Hot pad.
Hot pad?
Maybe? Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. There's just leather slips that cover the handles on the Ultimate oven.
Well, my point was going to be, it looks like they've changed them in a positive way from the original one we had. That's all. Not that there's anything wrong with the original one, because we use it with no issues at all.
Yeah, I use it on multiple things too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, so people are going to enjoy some fresh biscuits on the boat this year.
Well, hopefully more than that. Duck Blind Bistro, duckblindbistro.com. It's not going to be a huge savings, but we're trying to come up with a code that'll give someone a couple dollars off at least. Make them worth their while to go and order one. So,
Okay.
duckblindbistro.com is going to be used on Love,
The world's largest duck boat.
which is powered by
Stop.
what?
I think everyone knows now.
They may not. This could be the first time they're tuning in.
All right, the Suzuki 350.
This could be the one person that's listening now. Say, guy,
Prop, not
I stepped
pop.
all over you. Do it again, love. Do it again.
The Suzuki 350 with the Duo prop.
Explain to everyone
It
what
powers the world's largest duck boat, which is 32 feet of awesomeness.
it's the 32-foot ocean. Steve Hoover, all the way from New Philadelphia, Ohio.
Are we getting that thing like when people are together long enough, they start to dress like each other and sound like each other?
I don't think you sound like me, love.
I
And I
hope not.
definitely don't sound like you.
Okay, good.
Hey, flashback, speaking of that, I was sitting out there painting this morning, and I love Tia's line when I was asking her about, you said one of your famous lines of, I'm from Australia, I don't box kangaroos. And what'd she say when I asked her?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I said, Tia, is there kangaroo boxing?
Oh,
What'd she say?
what did she say? You listen
What's
to it
the
more than
first
I-
rule? What's the first rule of Fight Club?
Oh, that's right. She did say that. Yep.
We don't talk about Fight Club. She says, so I guess you'll never know.
She did say that. See, I watched Fight Club maybe once.
I think I've watched, I don't know that I've
It's Brad Pitt, right?
Yeah. It's like he's dreaming the whole time.
Oh. Yeah, see.
Sort of, kind of. I don't know. I've never,
good with it.
I still need to sit down and watch it start to finish. I see parts and pieces of it. And this year, I'm going to talk about duckwater boats, but this year, as well as, what did I say last night?
Oh, gosh.
I said a lot of stuff last night.
Yeah.
But referring to TV, movies, I was like, oh, this year, when I get home, what I do, especially once it gets late in the season, in the afternoon, I sit and watch movies.
Yeah.
Like, just wait for you to get home. So I say, I'll watch a movie or two and wait for you to get home. Well, you're already going to be home.
Yep. We're going to be working. We're going to be making decoys, hopefully.
I think I need a big easy chair in the carving room.
Like Fred West?
No, in the locker room, painting room.
Oh, in the locker room,
Where I can just
yeah.
go in and turn something on and go to sleep for a while. 'Cause the radiant
man
heat's going to be
cave.
fired up.
Yeah, that's going to be
All
nice.
right, all sincerity. In all sincerity.
Sincerity.
Yeah, duckwaterboats.com. I've known Steve, I've said this before, but in case you don't know, I've known Steve since 1999. Easily. And when I went to the Westlake, Ohio decoy show, ODCCA, he always told me, he's like, one day you're going to be in one of my boats. And 4 years ago, it came true. So,
Yep. No
Steve
regrets.
Hoover, we are more than pleased to be in the world's largest duck boat, hull number 2. It's just, man, I hate using the word game changer, but it really has kind of been that for us.
Yep.
Got brand new seats for it this year.
Yep. Something good.
Going to figure out the. I think I need a double burner, so we've got a couple options sitting in the shop there. And you found the one you found may be the one that I end up using. Okay. But yeah, Steve Hoover, duckwaterboats.com. Next up, love. She doesn't have it. Wait a minute. Here, I'm giving. This is
crabs to go.
I'm giving you. She doesn't have any notes she's looking at.
Nope.
So this is on the fly. I put on the
Crabs
spot.
to go, and we went there this week.
Thank you. Go talk about it.
We had to take Tia, my niece from Australia.
After we went pew pew pew.
Yes, after we went pew pew pew, which was awesome because I haven't done that in forever. I wanted her to try some local fresh seafood, and we took her to Crabs to Go, and she indulged in what we love when we go there, which is just single fry oysters.
The breakfast of champions.
Yep, and it did not disappoint. It was awesome.
It was just nice to be back.
Yeah, it was. But we still have sitka gear to fit into, so we are going to not eat as frequently as we used to. I
am worried about my bibs. I'll be honest. I texted out a couple people this morning. Actually, the breakfast of champions that you fixed for me this morning. I didn't say it was, and when I sent the picture out, that's what they deemed it, the breakfast of champions, because it was really good.
Hot dog?
What kind were they?
Ballpark beef hot dogs.
They plump when you cook them. There used to be the commercial.
Boil them.
Yeah, we'd boil them, but there used to be a commercial. It was like Ballpark Franks. They plump when you cook them, and like the pot would be.
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw that.
No.
But
I will find it on YouTube so you can revisit and enjoy my childhood.
It's nothing like artificial meat for breakfast.
Love, was it alive sometime?
I guess. I'm afraid to read the ingredients.
Was it alive?
I say that meat's really, really bad for you.
Lots of things are really bad.
Really bad.
Love.
But it hasn't stopped me eating them yet. Yeah.
Crabs to Go, easily found on Route 50 and 589, just outside Ocean City, Maryland. Can't call it West OC. We're going to call it Berlin.
It's Berlin, yeah.
Right next to the casino, actually.
Can't miss it.
Nope.
Little red. Looks like, I don't know, cabin. Looks like a cabin kind of thing.
Chalet. There you go. Chalet, love.
Yeah. PEI.
Soon.
Shores hotels and cottages. But that's all I'm going to say about that, because it's our own little haven. What are you counting?
On my fingers.
How many? What?
I don't know.
All right.
You take over.
Who's next? We run the gamut?
I think we have.
I kind of lost track.
I did too. That's why I'm saying there's so much rambling in between. That's why I started counting on my fingers. Yeah, I think we...
Yep. Molly's, Duckline Bistro.
Yep.
Dirty Duck Coffee.
Yep.
Duckwater Boats.
Yep.
Gunner Kennels.
Yep.
And Turtle Box.
How sad is that, love?
Check. What?
We didn't have notes, and I'm like... We're like 40-some minutes into this, just rambling. And I really did. I thought I had it going on that somehow we had little segues into the next sponsor.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
What did we do last night?
Well, yesterday afternoon.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I painted decoys in the morning. You got yourself cleaned up. I kind of just went as is. We went to the volunteer. I'm trying to put fire and volunteer together. Volunteer fire department's Sportsman's Bash, which really is just a gun bash, beer drinking.
Lots of food.
I had.
Ooh.
Should I tell everyone how much I ate?
You don't need to share the engorgement of food.
And I have to say the last burger was not good.
Oh, really?
And in my mind, was it because I was so full, or because it just wasn't the same?
It had to be stuffed.
Probably.
Yeah.
The burgers were big.
The best was the French fries.
Oh my goodness! I think I had 4 cups. I think.
Stop.
I think you did too.
No, I did not.
So I had a cup that you didn't have.
2.
No.
And maybe 2.5.
Well, because
I dumped it in.
I think you had 3.5 because I had 4.
No, I definitely did not. I would be sick.
Well, I'm gonna go. I had 3 burgers. I had 3 pit beef mini hoagies. Mm-hmm. Is that what you call them?
Sure.
Mayonnaise and onion were good. Mm. And you put on the last one you grabbed me, you did put horseradish on it. Thank you very much. And then I think I had 4 cups of French fries. Definitely 3.
They were good.
And 2 pieces of the best frozen cake, I think.
That Sara Lee chocolate cake, and it has the best icing. It's so moist. Oh my gosh, I love that stuff. We used to get that back home too.
Yep, we did start off with a bit. You know what? Well, I'm jumping ahead of myself. What's wrong with me that I do that?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
I got excited.
Oh, Jeff donated a decoy for the event. We had offered at a different event. They had that oyster what? Roast? What do they call it?
March they had their oyster roast, which we was like, wow. Like I ride by, I see the sign all the time, but it like I don't know. I guess just nobody ever offered us a ticket to purchase or whatever. It just wasn't really on our radar until that day. We're like, holy moly, we should get involved with that.
Yeah,
so right up the road.
Yep,
this is our local people.
Yep,
we need to get involved with this.
Yep.
It's our neighborhood.
And we emailed them, but we didn't hear back. But apparently, email is definitely not monitored very well there, is what we were told.
Right, and Mo Cropper stopped up, and the second time he was here, after the sale, I was like, hey man, like, you know, he had his Shao shirt on, and I was just like, hey, we emailed and blah blah blah, and he's like, well, you know, the Gun Bash is coming up. I was like, oh, okay. Like I thought the Oyster Bash was bigger than Gun Bash, or Sportsman's Bash. Yeah, apparently not. So anyway, then Larry, it's all connected.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Larry Meekins.
Is everyone's life like this?
I don't know. It's a very small world, but
like all this stuff is connected. Mm-hmm. So Larry, I won't say his last name, stopped up.
Already did.
You said his last name?
Yeah, you could.
Well, I didn't hear it. Well, that's fine. But anyway, the small world is, first off, he throws out Greg's name, who was a very good friend of ours, who helped us get this piece of property and sell Pintail, which we settle on the 13th. Friday the 13th. Oh, my goodness, love, what if something goes wrong?
I know. It's all right. It's not. I'm not going to worry about it. It's going to give me an ulcer.
So he threw Greg's name out pretty much instantly. Greg will be there. And then Larry's son is who we purchased this land from. Yep. So anyway, it's all just not sorted, I guess, but it's all connected.
It's a smaller community than we realized. Yeah. But anyway.
And from not, you're definitely not from here. And I'm not. But like, it's kind of like we kind of sort of fit in a little bit. I'm sure somebody cusses me here and there.
No. Why would they cuss you? You're the nicest person I know.
Love if you knew my history.
Anyway, we went down there, bought some tickets. We did buy a DU calendar for next year to get put in the draw for the giveaway each week.
The only reason you bought the calendar is because Molly sponsors it.
No, I don't. Well, they had an advertisement in there. I don't know if they sponsor per se, but they did have an ad in there.
On the bottom of each page.
Reason I bought it because there's a whole month of Benelli.
Yeah, and you actually wanted, a whole month of Benelli.
Benelli giveaways. Yeah, that's what I want.
We ever going to say anything about Benelli?
I hope so.
We just need to bide our time.
I like my shotgun. I know that.
Your 20 gauge? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Where I was going to go with this when I said, what's wrong with me? I get so excited. I was going to talk about how first thing we did was made our way to the beer trailer. But we travel very well. So we had a beer just to scope out the situation to see this is going to be cool. Is anybody going to yell at us or anything?
Right.
Because we brought our cups to travel well.
Looking for our friend Greg, who said he was going to be there.
Yeah, you
never heard from him?
So it's open at 11. No, I did not. Open at 11. So here's how it works. Opens at 11 for food and drink, and then just when you bought your $50 ticket, gets you in the door for all the food and drink. Every 10 minutes, they give a gun away. And it starts, and where I was going all over the place is we may have won a gun.
Right.
Right?
We don't know yet.
No, you didn't have to be there to win it, but they gave away 30 guns.
Yeah.
And gave you a couple bucks. I can't remember which table it was, but you really wanted that Colt Anaconda.
Yeah, man. I think I'd be afraid to shoot it, but it just looked cool. It was a 44.
Yep, 44. Yep.
Yeah, it looked pretty cool. But anyway, I just wanted to win one to sell one just to make some money.
And the ultimate the last giveaway was the ultimate prize, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what brand it was, but it was a side by side.
Yeah, that would be so much fun.
We did donate a decoy. I think they were doing $3. So as all this stuff is going on, people, women walking around selling raffle tickets, 50/50s, on and on and on, and somewhere, and it was around 3 o'clock, 2:30, 3 o'clock. They kicked off the raffle for the black duck decoy. It was a big old hollow, cedar-headed hollow cork.
Oh, it was a black duck.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a mallard for some reason.
I think the black.
I never did get to see it there.
Yeah, at the very end.
Okay.
At the very end, it was one of the that.
All right, cool.
That different looking pattern that I made a bunch of.
They are nice. So.
I thought so. I thought
was that the one you gave to G off? One of that from that same litter?
Yeah. No, it was that. It was a different pattern. It was like not a pattern that I would use. Like it would not. It would be a pattern I would not gravitate towards. But I wanted to make sure. See, I tried. Okay, so sorry. As we were cleaning up yesterday, washing off all the decoys in the paint room, you remember that really big black duck? And I said it was like from 96 or 97. Yeah.
Yep.
That was the same pattern.
Ah, okay.
And I made a bunch, and there's a couple corks from way back in the day, that same time frame that I made, and I just wanted to revisit that pattern and try to see if I could. Now that she just laid down in the mulch, Scooter dog just wandered out and plopped herself down in the sun. Yeah, I just want to see if I could refine that pattern and make it look better.
Okay.
The carving, not the pattern itself.
Yeah.
But could I carve from that pattern and make the bird look better?
Okay. I'm sure you could.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. My only reservation is at the end. I feel like I kind of cheaped out a little bit. Instead of doing the head ticking small, I did big and just kind of blew through them all. And at a distance, they look really good. In hand, I think the smaller ticking would have looked better.
Okay.
But if somebody wanted to really hunt over it, regardless, I hope it help make them some money.
Yeah.
So,
all
the money stays there. Actually, Larry walked up to me at our table, thanked me. And just said, the benefit of all this is truly that any money raised there, I think the new ambulance is what their biggest bill at the moment.
Yep.
Obviously they have some funding from the government,
from the state. Yeah.
But they have to produce some money themselves, so that's how they produce it. So it was a good. It
was packed.
Yeah.
It said maybe 450 people, 500 people.
Yeah, I think five was their max.
Yeah, it was jam packed in there. But it was good.
So it opened at 11, from 12 o'clock on every 10 minutes, and it closed at 6. So.
Yep. It was fun. It was fun to get out. We haven't done a whole lot lately. We've just been, going balls to the wall.
Did you say balls, Lo?
Yeah, your balls. We've been busy, but it was just good to take a little break and sneak out for a bit.
Yeah, it was. It was a good time. What you got?
Yeah, so it was something else. I've lost my train of thought. It was something else we were going to talk about in all of this.
Talk about the hat situation. New hats are coming in.
Yes, new hats coming in. We kind of touched on it earlier.
You really going to wear that hat?
I guess the answer is yes.
No, you're not going to put it in circulation?
No, I say no. No, I'm not going to put it.
No, I mean, I think I don't know. I think, I don't know if anybody's watching on YouTube what they think. I think it looks good on you. If you had your SIG 17, you could hold it up real quick.
Down my waistband.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could pull it out and bang it on the table a couple times.
I could.
Yeah. I think better maybe if you had it on backwards, but then we wouldn't see the leather patch.
Yeah, no.
I actually really am shameless plug. I'm really pleased with that leather patch. I've wanted to do leather patch for quite a while.
I've got hat hair. It is pretty cool.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I'm just old-fashioned, I guess. I do like, not so much the flat brim. I like the old school, like the.
Oh, well, you don't have to be flat brim. You can kind of bend it down some.
Yeah.
Looks like you already did. Looks like you already did.
Okay.
Surprisingly, you can't tell everyone about your thoughts with the rope hat. You just thought that was like just a freaking
I'm
hokey
not
hat.
into it. Looks very old-fashioned to me. Like some old guy would wear it, but fashion just comes back around. Retro, yada yada. I don't know.
What's new is old, and then old becomes new.
Yeah, so, some of these, younger guys are definitely into it, have at it, ordered more, so please order. I am getting these shipments out
You're doing an
next
awesome job.
day. We have Columbus Day tomorrow, no shipping
Slow us
tomorrow.
down a little bit.
Monday morning, I'm getting the next. We got a couple orders there. I'm going to get them out.
Monday
morning. Tuesday morning. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Get them out Tuesday morning.
Yep.
Jeff has some more decoys, that he has for sale.
The puffin are all gone.
That's
awesome. They were well received. So
yeah,
that's a good
they're
thing.
Really
I
cute.
Wasn't so sure first time I've ever done them, so I was very happy with that. I did keep one just because.
No, they look really cute.
Yeah, for shits and giggles.
Little cartoon characters.
Yeah, neat little birds.
Yep. I just actually saw. I don't know. You know how this whole. You don't know if your phone is listening to you. So guess what's popping up on my phone?
Puffins.
Puffin.
Really?
Did you get that?
No.
Whole puffins are starving to death because all their food is not available for them.
Love to eat fish.
All the little
Sardines.
Yeah, sardines. Or there was another name for it. I don't remember what it was, but there is none to be found. Smelt. That's it. And there is none, and a whole pile of puffins died because there was none.
No smelt for them to eat.
No smelt. Yeah.
Where was this at? Do you know?
Insta.
Where?
Insta.
No. I mean, like geographically, where?
Yeah,
like,
sorry.
Where
It was north somewhere. I don't know. North.
Oh, I thought you were like talking French Canadian to me.
No.
Nord.
No, north.
Nord.
Somewhere. But anyway, it's just why did that come up?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like because we've been talking puffins. I shipped puffins this week.
I woke up at 3:30 or so, and I still because I need 6 hours. And have we talked about our binging on Netflix?
I don't think we have.
Why don't you go into it?
Oh,
as I take a sip.
Okay, so now I'm not even, okay. Game of Thrones
slow down.
We binged, watched the whole season, the whole series, and loved it. We tried it before, we couldn't get into it, and then something clicked. And
I couldn't get into it.
Thank you, Fred West.
Then there was peer pressure.
Yep, Fred West was like, we loved it. That's bizarre. What the heck is that?
That's the Coleman that I wanted that damn thing from Tractor
Supply.
Supply. Yep, a little Coleman's mini bike thing.
He's going to get run over by this truck right now. Anyway, so we watched Game of Thrones. It was awesome. If anyone has watched it, yep. Well, what do you do? Yep.
I tried it maybe without you.
Yeah.
And I wrote it off.
Yeah.
I think when it was actually really happening.
And then we tried sucked into it.
And you didn't think I still liked it the first one when you watched.
Right.
We watched.
I kept saying like, you sure you want to keep going? You want to keep going?
I said yes.
Yep. It's just whoever wrote that, like their imagination is off the scale for me. My imagination is far more simplistic than that. But yeah, we got into that. So got through Game of Thrones, and then we were like, what the heck are we going to watch now? And I'm not sure when that finished. Was that like the end of the season? We were like, what are we going to watch now? Was that at the end of your duck season? And we were into football.
Game of Thrones?
Yeah, and it finished Game of Thrones, and then...
I would say, like through March and April.
Okay.
Because we left there, and we were done over there, and then we were like, what are we going to watch?
Okay. So did we pick up the current series that we're watching now? We picked that up at our old place. We started watching it there, right?
Yes,
we did.
Because the problem right now, working off the hotspots of the phone, like the first 5 minutes, it's pixelated.
Yeah,
and it wasn't pixelated over there. So so we must have like pretty much jumped in, like Aprilish, late March, April. We jumped into this one.
Okay.
Because the episodes were crystal clear.
And what are we watching?
I'm not letting you talk about it.
So now we're at the end of the 6th season of Suits.
How many more do we got?
2
seasons.
more.
Oh, man.
That's okay. It's a long winter. So, yeah, we're watching Suits.
Love. Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
Snow. I want snow.
Love, you did one right over your head. Right over that hat.
Winter is coming?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Game of Thrones, that's all they said. Winter's coming.
Oh, did they? No.
Winter's coming. Yeah, everybody's.
It doesn't ring a bell for me.
Oh, it does for me. I'm sorry.
It was kind of winter the entire show for me, except when they did the whole desert scene, whatever, with the people with the palm trees. I don't know what they were called.
All right, go ahead.
Anyway, so yeah, Suits. We're into Suits right now. But we're getting to the end of that. But we are watching football. Jeff's about to start his season. We're still using Hotspot. We have 50 gigs each month. It's dismal.
Talkie Fiber. Talkie Fiber, where are you? I'm going to have to run up to the park for this.
Yep. I almost commented on a post from Talkie Fiber this morning just to say any ETA on, on internet in Whaleyville, but
WTF?
Yeah.
With explanation points or question marks.
Everyone's in the same boat. Everyone that's posting on there is like, they either comment that they love it or when's it coming.
Well, they said September would have it.
And yeah, what month are we in? Maybe when we get back from Canada. That would be good. Nice surprise. Anyway, so now we're watching Suits, but we kind of binged a few last night after the
we started
after Sportsman's Bash.
Right. We started early. And I got to say, like, I thought the last one we watched, I thought you were done before that. And you're like, no, I got to watch. It was
still early.
I could have kept watching too. And you're like, do you want to watch that? No. I'll wait for you.
So we have one more of season 6, and then we're on to season 7. We enjoy it. What's good? Tell us what you're watching. What's good to watch? What series can we binge on?
And especially since we don't really have good internet.
Yeah.
We have no internet. No, we do have internet. We don't have good internet.
Thankfully, we have at least the hotspot capability.
And I have been, maybe in the last month, like, been kind of, what's the word? Not pressured, but intrigued to, like, do we, like, just get some cheap internet real quick? But then we're going to get tied up in some contract of some sort.
I looked at the Starlink again. And, I think it's expensive to get it, especially if you're not going to do it long term.
Yeah. No.
Maybe we need to just suck it up. I don't know. And then our neighbor down the road mentioned something. I sent you the link for it that she uses. I had never heard of it.
Can you say it again?
Basically, I have to get my phone. I don't remember.
I can't remember.
Yeah, but it's a hotspot kind of situation too, and it uses the AT&T cell towers. But we may have to look at that. But come on, Talkie Fiber.
Well, we do know ATT is king here.
Yeah, for sure.
We do know that.
Yep. All right, where we at, love?
We football time.
Yep.
Some chili, some
I
football.
I go stir that chili.
I'll edit this bad boy up. Get it loaded. Get a couple other things done. Decoys. The common scoter. The actual real. Not the Zillas, but the
Cedar bodies.
They're hollow cork.
Okay.
Got a little further on them. We need to check our notes, and I still feel good.
Good.
I still feel good.
Gotta clean some guns.
I will not lie and say if I had another week, I'd feel better. You know what? If I had another week, I'd say, I got another week, and I just kind of do this. I work better under pressure.
Yep.
What is that?
Deadline.
What's that say about me?
I think it's like a lot of people. Nick and I had that conversation. I work better under pressure too. If I know I have a deadline, I am able to achieve it.
I will say though, like really, truly, if you recall way back in the day, a couple months ago, July 1st, I need to be carving. Like I really was trying to. Every summer,
you gotta give yourself a pass this year. This year was insane.
I truly thought like January, July 1st, I'd be carving. It's just everything's just so slow.
Nope.
All right.
What were you doing July 1st?
What was
rolling
that?
out? What were you doing July 1st? Rolling out the pad? Was that?
No. The building was built.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking last year.
I'm talking about this year. Like, hey,
yes.
Karen, July 1st. Like, like I got the Harlequin sitting to be done. I still got all those teal cut out to be done. I just, I got Oakview's Farms decoys that were sitting from last year to be painted. We did wash them off yesterday, so they're clean and good to go. They've been just sitting. They had that freaking all the concrete, grinding, dust all over them. So that
drywall,
got them cleaned up. So that'll be easier to do. And I don't know. Maybe when time changes, it gets dark early, and where I come home, I gotta put in
a couple of hours. I can.
Well, and you'll
Jeff
be here.
is very specific on how the boat gets washed off, but I'm sure I can maneuver a hose to do it sufficiently and adequately.
So listen, I got a smirk on my face, but like I'm actually this will be cool that when I come home you'll be here because it was that basically during my regular last year's all the seasons prior that would be Saturday.
Yep.
Saturday you were home. Now it'll be like every day's a Saturday for me. That could be good or that could be bad.
I'm here to help you.
Well, that could be good or it could be bad.
No, there's only one way to say that.
You're like
Good.
I sat there yesterday at Shao and I said, love, I said, damn, I can't find anybody sexier than you here, sitting here, right?
You just be nice.
No, I'm being sincere.
Oh, Jeffrey, I love you.
I love you. All right. I don't know what episode this is, but we're going to call this done. Stick a fork in it. We appreciate you taking the time to tune in if you are. This will be the first one in, maybe 3 weeks. It's actually up on Monday morning, early, sitting there waiting for you.
Yep.
As you get up, wake up.
Oh, what happened this morning? Let's talk about Dookie real quick.
Oh, man. He
had the cold sillies.
They were going crazy out here.
Yeah. Poor Dookie. He's busted both of his CCLs in his knees. And then he was trying to be silly with the pup, with Skoda
Well,
pup.
before he got silly with pup, he runs like something is freaking there's nothing nothing close to him, and he is out there running,
Freddy
turning
Krueger.
left, turning right, like he is trying to dodge. Something's on his tail. He has no tail. Something's on his nub, trying to get it. And he just runs around the yard. He hasn't done it in a long time, and he did this morning because he did have the cold sillies.
Yep, and he tried to turn quick, and next thing you know, he's on 3 legs.
Yeah, so is he by you?
Yep, he's still kind of, he's toe touching, but he yanked his knee pretty good. Do your dogs get cold sillies? That's when they just run around to try to heat up, but it's fun to watch.
Much
when they hurt themselves.
Much like all your syndromes, and like you say, he's got. What do you say? He's got.
What syndrome are you talking about?
Syndromes. He has
Dookie?
Yeah, he has barrier what?
Barrier aggression.
He has barrier aggression. You say all these things.
I just pull them out of my butt.
Yeah, well.
No, it's just my description.
All right.
Dookie's issues.
But you say all these things, and I think there really is something to the cold sillies.
Yeah, they feel the cold. They want to warm up.
All right, love. I'm about to shut this down. I tried to shut it down a couple minutes ago.
Sorry.
So you are in charge of the new shipping department. We still have hats in stock. What are they shipped?
$10.95.
No. What is the hat shipped? Give me the total price, please.
Well, $32 plus $10.95.
So what is that?
Give me a freaking calculator. I don't know. $42.95. There you go.
I have it memorized.
All right. Well, you're the bomb.
Well, you're the manager of shipping.
No, I don't take the money. I just ship. I just freaking ship. I just print address labels and tape the boxes up, and I apparently use way too much packing tape, but
all right, here's
whatever.
Love it all. It's all sense. All right, here is a question out to the masses, maybe the 5 people now that are listening. Does anybody have experience with any shipping?
Small business shipping.
Yeah.
What's the best options out there?
Because I'm kind of really feeling like at Pintail, I did clip it and ship it, USPS. I really almost feel like we need to get a USP account.
UPS.
I'm dyslexic.
UPS account.
Yes,
yeah.
USP.
Yeah. UPS account. Yeah.
UPS.
I say we should sign up. Doesn't mean we have to use it. There's no cost to sign up, and check out the costs.
Yeah, but here's the dinger in all this. What do we need to have? Freaking good internet.
No.
Huh?
Not really.
How's UPS, the system talk to UPS?
What do you mean, what system? It's just on the computer. You just create a shipping label and slap it on and call it done.
Love.
What?
You don't think that the computer on the UPS account needs internet so it can go and figure out?
But
we don't have internet.
Yeah, but we generate it. I think, I'm just thinking simplistic. You're talking about hooking it up with the website, right?
I need internet. If I go on USPS and do click it and ship, I need to have internet service.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to assume, I've never had a UPS account, but I'm going to assume if we have a UPS account, it needs to have some internet service so we can go and figure out what the shipping's costs.
Okay, but the same with USPS. I don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I said. The whole dinger in this is that we don't have internet.
Yeah, but we use it now for USPS.
No, I don't.
I do.
You have internet?
Yes.
Where?
Hotspot.
And you get on and do click and ship?
I can, yes.
But do you?
I'm going to on Tuesday.
Now you feel like I'm talking to my mother. All your shipping, did you use clip it and ship?
No, I told you I haven't. I will use it on Tuesday.
And I'm telling you, we need internet service to do all this stuff.
Okay. All righty.
Why?
Yeah. Yep.
It doesn't matter what the system is. We need
But I
internet.
just use hotspot.
All right.
Why wouldn't I use that?
Why haven't you then? I have a clip and ship account. Why didn't you do that? I even told you there's people that we ship stuff to that I said it's a shame because they're already in the account. All you had to do is hit the button.
Right.
It would have been simplistic.
Yeah, I'm gonna start using it.
All right. Okay.
I haven't. I'm still new to this freaking job, Jeffrey.
All right, love. I still love you.
You'll get your stuff. How about that? One way or the
I'm
other.
gonna get my stuff
No, when people order, you'll get your stuff.
from the shipping department.
Yes.
All right, right here,
UPS, USPS,
PBHQ. Love
pirate ship.
There's like freaking flies on your hat.
They are ridiculous. I think it just got really hot here, and they're little reptilian
All right, I'm gonna
things.
kill this because I tried to do it 10 minutes ago.
All right. Thank you, love. I gotta go stir the chili.
You do. Look, they're like flocking around.
I
you.
know, it's hot here. They like the sun.
All right. If you're still following along with us, thank you very much. We appreciate your support. Thank you on YouTube and/or all the other podcast platforms. This is the Pitboss Podcast brought to you by Molly's Place Sporting Goods. As always, think of you, we are.